Hey everybody, it's the Multi-Mom Candace Craft, and I wanted to do some videos this year, Happy New Year, on some books that have little activities in them. So I'm going to go over each of the beginnings of the books, and then throughout the year, I'll try to do like shorts, video shorts, or just regular videos on the activities in the books. So let's take a look at what we got. This one says burn after writing, and this is the front. It looks a little rough because I can't remember where I got it from. Might have been Five Below, but it says it's from 2014. So I've been hanging on to it for a while, and it's got shuffled around through all the moves and stuff. So that's the front, and the back says, how honest can you be when no one is watching? Tumblr, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, texting, Snapchat, YouTube. The world has become one giant confessional. In a reversal of this trend, Burn After Writing encourages you to share nothing, which is with its incisive questions about questions and thought experiments. This private journal challenges you to play a game of truth or dare with yourself. The reason why I'm laughing is because I'm obviously going to be sharing it to these things. Push your limits, reflect on your past, present, and future. Create a secret book that is all about you and just for you. And when you're finished, toss it, hide it, or burn after writing. I will certainly not be burning it, but yeah, I'm going to be doing it though. So for this one, the first page says burn after writing, and then burn after writing. And then you can see the copyright information here. And then over here says, welcome to the Book of You. As adults, we learn to focus on representing ourselves in a manner pleasing to others. It's time to leave that behind you for a minute. Take some time out, grab a coffee, and indulge yourself with Burn After Writing by Lamplight. What is Burn After Writing? It is your black dossier, hidden in the secret compartment of your world, for your eyes only, the place where you speak your own truth freely, beyond any concern for how it might be viewed by others. The only space in your life where you can take off all the masks. It's an extended feature-length interview with you, a radical thought experiment with you as a subject and you as the result. Some elements are random, like tea leaves forming patterns in the mug. Some elements are more deliberate, to coax you into realizing things about yourself you never noticed before. It's time to play time to play a game of truth or dare with yourself. How honest can you really be with only yourself watching? But like I said, I'm going to be doing this on video, obviously. Nothing on this page. This one says, the truth. You can't hide from the truth, but it sure as hell can hide from you. They say the artist is one who uses lies to tell the truth. One thing's for sure, it's impossible to tell the whole truth, especially when you're writing about yourself. Sometimes the lie is in the omission, sometimes the lie is in the spin, but there is always an element of fiction, because the talking or the writing is not the thing itself. The gap between the world and the moment is always too wide. How honest can you be with these questions? How does it feel to tell the truth? I suppose the real question here is this: how possible is it to see yourself clearly through your own supremely biased eyes? However you choose to use this book, think about the truth before you answer. At least then you might know if you're lying or not. And then nothing on this page. And then this one says, the pen is mightier than the keyboard. Handwriting is like a fingerprint, a singing voice, a footstep, unique. Each person's handwriting style betrays as much in and of itself as in the intention with which it is used. You give yourself away when you take pen to paper. In the age of infinite and instant reproduction, only the unique is still beautiful. Will your descendants ever read your Facebook timeline? Save something for the real world, which remains. Actually, I've done that. I still go onto Tawny's timeline and I will read some of her old posts, so nah. Can't act like descendants aren't ever going to read or watch anything from this exact time, which right now is January 1st, 2024. Because they will. Some of them will. Anyway, save something for the real world, which remains, after all, the only place where we can really be ourselves. Write something beautiful by hand, and you can be sure it will last for eternity. That is also a lie. This book is lying already. Because things don't last forever. Nothing does. The only thing that lasts forever is knowing that nothing lasts forever. Disclaimer: if you are not you, then you may not go further. For it is not written. You cannot simply skip in here without a care in the world and start prancing around the pages willy-nilly. No, you must be initiated into the cult of BAW, whatever that means. Before you go on, like a fool about to step off a cliff, stop here a moment and consider the sacred values of the cult of BAW. Oh, I'm an idiot. BAW, burn after writing. Okay. I will answer with relentless, painfully searching honesty all questions within. I will use the power of the magical random have a flick through to select the most relevant question for my present state. I will take a walk through the corridors of my mind and open all locked doors. If you can commit to these noble and courageous values, then by all means, well, you are welcome to join the Society of Truth and Self-Knowledge. Copy out the following statement in your own handwriting. I pledge my allegiance to the cult of burn after writing. Now you may proceed. Keep the faith and select a page at random. Or is it selecting you? I am not going to select a page at random. I'm going to go in order, so I'm already breaking the rules. So therefore, I cannot copy the following statement. And plus, I don't pledge my allegiance to a cult, so nah. So to this, I write a big no. All right, the past. You can't look at something without changing it. You can't look at yourself without changing. Maybe you can't change the past, but the way you remember is never the same twice. Every time we remember something, we relive it from a different camera angle. That's interesting to think about. We always reinvent our history to suit the present need. Now let's do the opposite. Try to find a storyline in the fragments of your own history, storylines that completely recreate your relationship to the present. It's a fun game, but there are lots of rules. Only you know what they are. Proceed. All right, and that brings us to the first activity, which I'm not going to do right now. We shall wait till the next video. But, as you can see, there's many different kinds of things to do in this book. It's not just writing, there's like little activities too, so that's pretty neat. It makes it more interesting. So the last page is what? Okay, so we're not going to do that until the end, and then the last page just says burn after writing, and then that's the end. I know I'm going to start out doing these one every other day. I'm not sure how it's going to go though, because I'm going to be mixing this up with another book, like alternating the days. We'll just have to see how it goes. So I will also be taking pictures of the completed pages once I'm done and putting them up on my blog, which I will try to post a link in the description of the videos for it. So instead of just seeing like scans of the pages, if you want to take a look at the whole page in its entirety, I'll have photos there. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. Hopefully you'll help me stay on track, because I need the motivation and the kick in the butt to actually finish a project, instead of just starting things and not finishing them. So hopefully there's someone out there who can be like, hey, you need to keep on it. I was into this series and you just stopped. I want you to finish. And then that'll inspire me to keep going. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a couple of days for the first video, hopefully. And I'll see you guys next time.